Hello, bright souls. Thank you once again for stopping by. This, make sure I'm looking into the right spot. So amateur. So this video is all about my visit to the Dr. Morse clinic and my meeting with the detoxification specialist and the program that I'm starting, and just basically how that whole experience went. I just want to share it with you. So basically, when we arrived, I was greeted, by these, smiling, warm, and genuine people. I mean, they actually seemed happy that I was there. And so that was a really good start, to just get this bright smile, and you can tell the person's genuine and they're not, having a bad day and taking it out on you. It wasn't anything like that. It was a real nice greeting. And so I was a little bit early, and I knew that, and I said, I'll just hang out, in the store that they have and just see, the books and the different products and stuff that they have. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. We also have a little waiting area if you want to sit, and so I just kind of hung out, and I didn't hang out for very long. Some really nice ladies, there's the assistants to the detoxification specialist, came by, and they said, we'd love to go ahead and get your eye photos done. So they took me back, and I'm really pleased with the way those eye photos came out. They have a really nice setup. They have a really nice camera. They took, 30 seconds a minute or something like that for both eyes. And, I tried many times to take photos of my eyes at home myself. And so I was really impressed with what they could accomplish, and they print them out on the photo paper, and just really professional. I was impressed by that. So then I waited in the waiting area for a little bit, and shortly after that, Attila's assistant, Valerie, came and met with me and talked, and very bubbly, very happy personality, and so she talked to me for a little bit, and then she took me back to meet Attila. Now, Attila is the detoxification specialist that I met with, and he was wonderful. He was knowledgeable and easygoing, laid back. He took his time. He was very thorough, very detailed. Just, I don't know what I was expecting, but it just was better than what I was expecting. It was a really great experience. I just loved talking with him. I could tell he had already reviewed the eye photos. He had already reviewed the health questionnaire that I had filled out and submitted as part of setting up the appointment. And so we went right into it, and he took his time, and he went through each and every section of that questionnaire with me, asking questions, coming up with suggestions and alternatives on how I might overcome some hurdles that I've been experiencing, really making sure he understood what my goals are, and making sure that I clearly understood what to expect from this program and from the recommendations and suggestions for the herbs, as well as the diet that he was going to be making. He actually did an Idology reading with me. He had the photos in front of us, and he went through and pointed out the different parts of the eye, and you have a health issue here. This is a concern. You have a real weakness here. Just really detailed. It really took his time, and explained why he was going to recommend certain things versus other, like for example, I have a lot of pain, and I think I shared this in a previous video. Basically, literally, top of the head to the bottom of my feet, I have a lot of pain, and so he was concerned about that, and he wanted to start me on a higher lymphatic formula than the basic one, and we talked about it, and he said, I'm really concerned about some of the pain that you're having. And pain is one of the, what do they call it? The healing crises that you can have. So he was very concerned about that, and he said, let's take it slow to begin with. The first 2 weeks, let's go ahead and start on the lowest lymphatic formula. See how you do on that, and then, we have to bump it up because I have a lot of congested lymph system and a lot of blocked lymph nodes. And in my eyes, you could see very clearly the lymphatic rosary going all the way around my eyes, which is a sign that your lymph nodes are congested. They're blocked, and that's not good. So, he considered everything. He considered my health status, and then, we talked about it, and then we decided. So, why don't I cover that first? Or why don't I cover that next? So I went with the basic kit, and I did a couple of customizations specifically tailored for me. So I don't know how well this is going to show up, but let me try. You know what pill bottles look like. I don't know why I'm doing this. I probably don't need to do this, but there we are. Yeah. I couldn't make it as a waitress. Oh, and my camera's probably going to shake. So, you probably saw those, and if not, you can pause the video, but let me just go over them real quick with you. So, I'm going to start with where it all begins, where health begins, and that is your digestive tract. So I'm on the stomach and bowels formula, and health begins in the gut. So good health, bad health, it all begins with a healthy gut. And so I'm starting there. And then the lymphatic system and the kidney formula, the lymphatic formula and the kidney formula, these go together. You take those together, and they are to help your kidneys and your lymphatic system to function normally, and to really start the detoxification, expelling those toxins, expelling that mucus, all that congestion. And then I'm not going to show you all these because I know I'll break them, and I don't want to do that. But this is what the tincture looks like, and I have 5 of these. So the endocrine balance, another kidney herb, a liver and gallbladder, and a parasite G for worms, and a parasite M for fungus. So that's the basic kit, and most people start there, unless you're, they tailor it to you. If you're, a vegan, or you're living high raw, they're going to tailor the diet to you. If you, depending on your health problems, they're going to tailor the herbs to you. So the additions for me were the healthy glucose, because I'm diabetic, and because I'm having a lot of fatigue and a lot of issues that they're tracing back to my adrenal system, my adrenal gland. I'm on the, I have an additional herb to take for that one as well. How long is this video? Oh, it's getting long. Okay, let me next go to what I wanted to share, which is this wonderful book that workbook that they give you with the program. So I'm just going to scan it real quick. That's what it looks like. And this is your guide. This holds your hand. This answers your questions. It's really, something that you're going to want to keep close to you as you work the program. And the video is getting kind of long, so I don't want to read too much of it. But basically, you know what? I do want to read a little bit of it, and I'm going to need to wear my glasses. I can't read it without that. Okay, so 9 minutes. Okay, so let me just read this page because this is really good information. So what you consume is everything. What you eat, drink, breathe, what you put on your skin, becomes the fuel and the building blocks for your body, or the irritants and acids that congest, inhibit, obstruct, and destroy its tissues. Cooked foods leave a toxic or acid residue when they are metabolized. If these acids and byproducts, acids from the cells themselves, are not properly removed on a daily basis, they will begin to accumulate. Over many years, these free radicals, acids, added to the built-up mucus, chemicals, minerals, toxic metals, and the like, become stored deep within the tissues, the lymph system. And deep within the tissues, the lymph system of your body. So acidosis is the base cause of cellular failure or tissue failure leading to disease. Overacidity inflames, ulcerates, deteriorates tissue. Acidosis causes nutrients, blood cells, lipids, and the like to stick together. In other words, an overacid body causes the nutrition in food to bond and not disperse, which becomes obstructive and more acidic. Interstitial dehydration is one of the results. Overacid conditions of the body eventually cause cellular inflammation, cellular damage, and death. Now, I'm going to show you, this is my favorite part. So at the bottom of that, there are some tips, and I went ahead and put a little heart at the bottom of the page because I love the page so much. I'm going to read these tips. So, never destroy, meaning cook your food before you eat it. Understand and use proper food combining. And this book actually has a section on food combining and a really nice chart to help. Eat your fruits and melons as separate meals. Always eat melons alone. Keep each meal simple. Try to eliminate all animal products, that's meat and dairy, from your diet totally. Exercise regularly, walking, swimming, etc., but only lightly while detoxifying. Enjoy the sun, drink plenty of freshly juiced fruits and vegetables. Eat organic when you can. Rest, rest, rest. When you're detoxifying, your body needs rest. Allow yourself some freedom away from thinking and emotions. Breathe deeply. Laugh and smile. So, I love that page. So just real quickly, let me share some other sections. I'm not going to read it, but there's a section here for goals and expectations, so you can record at the beginning of your journey what your goals are, and then come back later on and say, yep, check it, I met that one, or no, I still have some work to do there. There's a section for you to record your basal temperatures, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your bowel movements, what you're eating, any personal, healing crises or observations. There's a lot of, there's a section on that. I do want to read one more thing. This is in regard to the personal diet. Oh, I have something I want to share about that. Okay, so the more fruit, it's going to be a long video, I'm sorry guys. The more fruit, berry, and melon meals that you eat, the deeper the detoxification and the healthier you will become. Berries are more specific to your endocrine glands and are packed with nutrition. Melons support flushing of the kidneys. Grapes, watermelon, and lemon help break up stagnant lymph and assist the kidneys in the filtering and elimination of our cells' waste. So, power of fruits. Fruits heal, baby. They give the body what it needs to heal. Let's see. There's a section on here for levels of detoxification. So if you're like a superhero detoxifier and you want to go for the ultimate gold, that's water fasting. And if you're, you know, just dipping your pinky, dipping your toes, dipping your foot in the water, you know, you may start with just simply eliminating meat and dairy. There's a lot of information in here about, you know, if you're detoxifying too fast and you're starting to have too many healing crises, how to back it down a little bit, or if you're, you know, not really moving the mucus out of your system and you want to take it up a notch, you know, the changes to make. Excellent book, excellent book. It lists acid and alkaline foods. It has a food combining chart. I think I might have mentioned that already. Just a wonderful, wonderful book. And so I'm so glad that, you know, they gave us this. One thing I want to share about the diet. So there are 3 levels, all right? There's level 1, level 2, and level 3 diet. And this is so funny. So I'm on level 1, and I'm going to share this with you. At the bottom of level 1, highlighted in red, that big red square right there, what does it say? Personal challenge. Challenge yourself to 1 full day of fruit per week. So I just recently made a video. I didn't know about this. I didn't know. So I just made a video recently. I'll take these off now. That I successfully did an all fruit Saturday, and I'm still pumped about it. I'm still jazzed. So the first couple of times I did it, I failed. I did really good all day long, but that meal, by the time dinner time rolled around, I was so hungry. I went back to my normal meal. So you know, cooked food and you know, not unhealthy, but just not all fruit. But the third time I tried, this past weekend, I successfully did an all fruit Saturday. And so when I saw that, I told him, I'm like, you won't believe this, but I just did this. I just successfully completed an all fruit day. And this was Attila, the detoxification specialist I was telling this to. So just, you know, when it comes together, it just comes together. When it's meant to be, you know. There's all these little reminders and little, you know, signs that, hey, you're on the right track. And I love that. So the video is really long, and I hope that's not a problem for you. But the last thing that I want to share with you is, so I have completed 2 days so far of the program. And I want to share my blood sugar with you. So on the morning of my first day on the program, so I had not done anything yet. This is my fasting blood sugar, right? So my fasting blood sugar was 178. And then the next day, so I've been on the program 1 full day. 147. 178 to 147. So blood sugar has already started coming down. I'm well on my way to, as Dr. Morse has coined the phrase, Wellville. Choo-choo, train's pulling in, baby. So I'm feeling great. I'm loving it so far, and I'm happy to be on this journey. And I'm happy that you're spending time with me, and hopefully you're on a similar journey, and hopefully you're getting encouragement from this to either do the same program or, you know, something similar to it, or whatever changes you need to make to get to your station, your Wellville. So anyway, thank you very much for spending time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, bye.